brighten up those dark mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lekter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed. Wheeler and Ollie with you on your Thursday morning. Lekter still nursing that post-engagement announcement hangover. I don't know how we're ever going to top that. I don't think we can.
Oh, he had such a healthy glow on him yesterday.
He really did. I don't know what we can do. How can we up our game? What can we do today? I'm having a baby.
Are you?
No.
Again?
No, again. Yeah, I know.
I saw it. No, that's a really weird place to go. The 7 o'clock break.
Go there now.
Okay, I saw very briefly at like 5 o'clock in the morning through bleary eyes a BBC News article that appeared to suggest that somehow two women had both been able to carry the same baby. So you and I, if you and I were to somehow each bring the same baby to term,
yes,
that might end up being as impactful as like they're proposing on here.
I don't think it would be. I still think I'd be happier for Scott.
Yeah, well, I'd be happy. I've got to be honest with you. I was kind of relying on not having to ever do that.
What, not having to have a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You didn't mean it. Yeah, okay. Not having to have a baby. Well, fair enough. I mean, I think your chances are pretty small, so I don't think you're going to have to go through that.
Okay. I hope it's pretty small.
Go on. You having a baby.
I see.
You carrying a baby to term. Not you having a baby with somebody.
It's going to be pretty, if it's pretty small, then that's going to help you.
That's right. That's going to be very, very small. Like a Tic Tac.
I feel like, how does one...
You have to care for that very carefully. Very, very carefully.
You stepped on it again!
Put a little capsule. There we are. Whisper it to sleep.
This is all we've got now because Scott proposed to someone.
That's right.
Now we don't have any good radio left.
We have none. It's all downhill from here.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
Mornings at the Cabin. Wheeler and Ollie with you on your Thursday morning. Now, officially, All Knife Classifieds and Network Group on Facebook is awash with things you can buy. Obviously, it's a classified section, maybe job offerings, things like that. But every once in a while, a nugget comes out. Just like on YK Trader, a nugget falls out that's just almost too good to pass up.
Okay.
Derek at Jericon put up a post yesterday saying, my son is looking to get rid of his Nerf gun collection.
Oh,
with the pegboard to hang it up. Look at this epic picture of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 dozen Nerf guns. And all the biggest and best ones, too. Not just the pistols. There's the one that's battery operated.
Question.
Yes.
What did he say again? My son is looking to get
sell
rid
his Nerf.
I've got to be honest with you.
I'm selling this for a friend.
Yeah. And either that or I suspect strongly that I don't know how old the son is, but if the son is under a certain age, I suspect the son is very much not looking to get rid of the Nerf gun collection.
I wonder if this is like a punishment thing. He's just putting it out there. I was like, I'm going to get rid of your Nerf guns if you don't listen up.
I've listed it on Facebook. Look, you can see it. You can see it. Now go tidy your room. Otherwise, I'm selling these to the first person. You see this? This Jesse Wheeler person, they're interested. Look, they said
interested all over it. 17 comments on it so far. People and another guy raised him. He said, I see your collection, and raised you pictures of his own collection. And his collection is very impressive as well. He's got like all the extra like ammo caches and everything in a box. It's beautiful.
Hang on. Somebody's trying to sell a Nerf gun collection, and other people have started posting.
I've got a collection.
And they started posting photos of theirs, not to sell them, but just to show off that they also have collections of Nerf guns. Okay.
I love this. And Katrina Knockleby, MLA Katrina Knockleby,
what's her collection like?
She's got quite the collection. But she tagged someone and said, I feel like you should know about this. And Derek said, I can't sell it to him for security reasons. So lots of drama.
So maybe she tagged the premier.
That's right.
The next time you go to one of those like federal, provincial, territorial meetings, and the guys don't let you get a word in edgeways, out with the Nerf guns. Boom, boom.
Katrina, if you're listening, don't buy it for Chris. Buy it for Caroline Cochran. It is her birthday today.
Is it really?
It is. It's the premier's birthday today. Happy birthday.
How do you know that?
Because I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Oh, bless you. You didn't even know you knew each other.
Absolutely. Huh. So it's her birthday. So $500 gets you like well over $2,000 worth of Nerf guns.
Wow. Yeah. Imagine getting $500 worth of Nerf guns for Christmas. Imagine having a parent who's threatening to sell $500 worth of Nerf guns.
Well, you never know. Maybe his son is just like, Dad, I just don't need them anymore.
I'm 7 now. And I've reached a higher ethical plane.
Yeah, that's right. Or the kid is like, you know what? I want a PS4 or an Xbox One, and Derek's like, we can't do it. We can't do it. Tell you what though, you find someone to buy those Nerf guns, we'll get you a PS4.
You know what? Fair trade.
Fair trade indeed. I have an Xbox One, but I'm not willing to give it up.
Would you trade it for $500 worth of Nerf guns?
Oh, I don't know. That's tough.
It's tempting.
It is very tempting. I mean, the epic battles we could have.
Cabin
here.
Radio could just buy them.
That's
Could buy all of them.
We could buy all of them right now.
Go lay siege to the other radio stations outside CBC. 5:58. Lauren McGinnis just having a quick little outdoor break just before.
And you don't have to do that really mean thing you did when you were a kid and put pins in the ends of them.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What? What is wrong with you?
I didn't do it.
You look like you did.
I didn't. A friend of mine did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, I used to do it too. I did not to shoot at people, but to shoot balloons. I'd shoot balloons with them. I'd put them up on the wall. And
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're trying to talk your way back out of a hole.
Not at all. Not at all. I never shot anyone with a Nerf gun with a pin in the ends. Okay. More than once.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast was recorded before a sort of live, thankfully not in the studio, audience.
96-year-old founder John Richards founded the Apostrophe Protection Society some 18 years ago to protect the apostrophe.
He was 78 when he got around to
That's
founding
right. He's
it.
like, you know what? Finally going to do it. I'm finally going to do it.
Surprisingly, he had better things to do for the first 78 years of his life.
I'm starting the APS. What's that? The Apostrophe Protection Society. Oh,
well, good luck with that.
good on you, John. Good on you. So he's quitting after 18 years. His
Hot
job,
tub.
the whole point behind this was to protect, to urge people to use proper punctuation. So he is like I hesitate to use the word grammar Nazi, but he definitely is the head of a society for grammar people who really, really want you to use proper grammar.
Commie.
Grammar commie. Everybody should use it. You can all use my punctuation if you like. Those people over there are starving. So after 18 years, he's decided to shut it down, citing laziness and ignorance.
He's a little harsh on himself, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I'm too lazy and I'm too ignorant to keep this going. First question in this article, it's on the CBC, is as it happens article, an interview. First question, which is great. Does it seem to you that the forces of evil have won? And he said, I'm afraid you're quite right. Yes, I do feel that way. So,
I mean, in a more general sense, yeah, absolutely.
yes, yeah.
I'll agree with
You
him.
mean about apostrophes?
Oh,
I
sorry.
guess. But in general, yes, they have.
Where do you think it all started to go wrong?
With the apostrophe, texting.
Texting.
We were just talking about like I don't use an apostrophe in text. I have done the terrible sin of using an apostrophe in it's when it's a possessive. So like, you know, when you see it's red hue or it's like the house has its doors, I guess that's all terrible. All of that is terrible grammar. But I've used it and I've learned.
Why would you ever say that sentence?
What was happening to the house?
Well, the house has its doors, so I guess it's good to go.
Phoenix, the house still has its doors. Let's look on the bright side.
No roof, no walls, still has its doors. The lintel is still in place.
Betty's looking very ashamed about the whole thing.
She ate the rest. So I've done that. And apparently that is not right.
Yeah.
So I've sent just so many text messages, but without apostrophe. So like when you're writing quickly, I think that's where the apostrophe stuff.
Time out.
Yeah.
If you're writing the house has its doors,
Okay, that was a poor example.
Then you're absolutely right. Don't put an apostrophe on that.
Okay, where would it be possessive where you would
no
use
wonder
it?
this 96-year-old he's probably, like, even if he isn't in it yet, he's probably turning in his grave.
Oh, I mean, he's sleeping there, but he hasn't died yet. Okay, that was a poor example.
No, continue to embody the laziness and ignorance in question.
No, I do that every morning. Every morning I embody laziness and ignorance.
Give me another example. Go on, shoot from the hip.
I have none. You come up with an example.
Well, you seemed like you had a different idea as to where it all went wrong.
Uh-huh.
The turning point.
But I mean, in texting, I don't use the apostrophes hardly ever.
Including in instances where it would be correct not to use them.
That's where I do use them.
Okay. So I disagree that it went wrong with testing. It went wrong when we started letting people who were not monks write.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Way back.
Yeah, no, he goes way back. Just like if civilization started going wrong when we started using agriculture.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can trace it all the way back to people just being like, we should just stay here.
Because all the monks, they had like 5 years to write any sort of 2-page document.
Yeah.
And so it was all beautifully done. Like the first
Wonderful.
letter of the, now
Gorgeous.
you just highlight something in Word and hit, can I have a drop cap? But a monk would spend like 18 months like casually just ironing out an A at the start of the document and would then sort of be told by a senior, like, can you get on with it? We've been waiting like a while now. It's an invite to a birthday party. We kind of need it.
And that person is now 2 years older.
How crushing back in those days if you did have not a typo, but a righto.
Whiteout was a little difficult to come by, yeah.
You just like look at this beautifully crafted parchment or whatever you've just spent 3 hours writing out.
You'd have to burn it and then burn yourself.
I forgot the second W.
There were so many monks, and we had to burn a lot of them.
Generally speaking, the bigger issue was that a Viking would come in and like run you through before you'd finish the sentence.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Again, like we, had bigger things to worry about, as did this fellow before.
Because the Vikings were hot on grammar. And if they got word that a monk had used an apostrophe in the wrong place, there was no society that would just come and knock on your door and have questions for you.
The house has its doors!
Yeah. They'd be there with the whole boat. Your village would be pillaged in order to make a point.
It's a good village pillage. So he was asked, well, why does it matter so much? And he said, because the English language, he likes the English language. It's very expressive, and the apostrophe plays a very important part in it. Mm-hmm. And they asked, why do you think it's kind of leaked
When he said
away?
It's very expressive, where were you putting the apostrophe?
Oh, he said, actually, it is very expressive. And he said, why do you think they asked him, why do you think it's gone away? And he said,
when you say, why do you think it's, where were you putting the apostrophe?
Everywhere. Well, that isn't, it is, right? It is.
So where would the apostrophe go?
That's right. Goes between the C and the S.
There we go. All right, we're good.
Fine.
We're good.
I can't think of a possessive it's.
I can be this society. Can I? I'm going to take this society over.
Its toque is not on its head.
The cougar has its cubs.
Okay, that could have ended differently as a sentence.
The cougar has its way with and why did he think it leaked away? He said people have decided the apostrophe is going to disappear. It may not be immediate, but it will be in a few years, and most people don't seem bothered by that at all.
Well, because most people don't seem bothered by that, as we now say, if that's going to be what happens.
Yeah, that's right. Do not. Well, why don't we just do away with it altogether and just like take those contractions and just elongate?
Oh, and just speak like Commander Data in Star Trek famously could not use contractions as a robot. And therefore would have to say everything the long way.
Robot? Android. Please.
Yeah,
robot denotes slave. Android is a thinking feeling.
It's a fancy word for a robot.
Robot, which is, I think, Polish for slave?
Do you want to try to get through the rest of the morning show without using contractions?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well done.
O-K-A-Y. All right.
Play some music.
Here's some...
Scenes on the cabin.
Is she dead?
No, she's just resting her eyes for a minute. Of course she's dead. Her neck's broken.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Shut up.
Hey, we got a dead girl here.
Hey, shut up.
2 guys in masks, and there they go. What's going on? This is bad. We gotta go. We gotta go before the cops come.
Nix, we go right to the cops.
Exactly, to the cops, who will believe that she broke her neck before you shot her in the head?
What?
Come on, we gotta go.
Oh, God.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
God.
All right, we're out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Where's my gun?
No,
Give me my gun.
I got rid of it.
Say again?
I threw it in the lake. You wouldn't, I would. I got priors in New York, so I
threw it
can't
away?
be messing around. It's evidence. Watch it. Relax.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm sorry. I got a little nonplussed there.
This is crazy. I understand.
Oh, what is that? Is that a clue?
What do you mean?
Do you see that?
In the thing?
What were you thinking? My $2,000 ceramic vector my mother got me as a special gift? You threw it next to the car? What happens when they drag the lake? You think they'll find my pistol? Oh, jeez. Look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find?
A picture of me?
No, the definition of the word idiot, which you obviously are.
Scenes from the cabin.
Know the movie? Submit your guess to mailbox@cabinradio.ca or send us a message on Facebook for your chance to win gift certificates to some awesome Yellowknife restaurants, including the Monkey Tree Pub and Steak Restaurant, the Woodyard Brewhouse and Eatery, Flavor Trader, Copperhouse Eatery and Lounge, or Javaroma. Listen to Cabin Radio every weekday to win, or download the Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
As you know, and if you don't know, well, now you're going to know, Hockey Day in Canada is coming to Yellowknife in February 5th to the 8th. Tickets go on sale December 11th. We've been awash in Hockey Day in Canada stuff for the last week. People have been coming in and out of town for, last couple of weeks? Mm-hmm. Producers and whatnot. We even got a scarf out of the deal.
Well, what's this we?
Well, Cabin Radio.
Get off my scarf.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. I'll just take this off 1 second. Oh, I bumped the mic with the scarf. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's really tight around my neck. Tight. Sorry. Okay.
It looked good on you.
I know. Thanks. Here you go, Ollie. There's your scarf.
Lovely. Let me just wring it out.
Works hard on the show.
That's right. We're very, very hard.
Every morning.
Well, between breaks, I just get up and run on the spot.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh, that's what that is. And that's just a lot of questions that I had.
Jeez. You're getting real personal. Okay, so February 5th to the 8th. This is a pretty big get for the city, Hockey Day in Canada, I would say. Ron McLean's going to be here. His other guy probably won't. But it's the first
Andrew
day of...
Ferentz? No, he's going to
Andrew
be
Ferent's
here.
not going to come. He's going to
be
come?
here, yeah.
Oh, sweet. First time Hockey Day has come to Northwest.
Yeah.
Right. Good. This all sounds like a lot of fun. Run us through what's going to happen over this week.
Sure thing. So yesterday they did the big launch news conference for this. It was at City Hall. Ron McLean Skyped in from wherever he was. He made a joke that he was in the witness protection program.
Not funny.
And he had like
soon, Ron.
He had like a wolf pack jersey hanging up in the background.
Nice.
Like they'd gone.
Very well done.
Yeah,
well thought out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And did a little Q&A for a few of the kids there,
Nice.
and all was very cute. And so what's going to happen is 5th to the 8th of February, tickets for some of this stuff go on sale next week. Music with Ron McLean is going to be like the first night. Wednesday night, there's a reception.
Yep.
Then there is this music of hockey thing with Ron McLean.
Yep.
And Wes Hardesty, Digger Wolf, and Karen Novak are each writing hockey songs.
Nice.
Oh, very good.
For the evening. Plus, there's going to be a bunch of other people there. Dave Bedini's curating the whole thing. So that's all happening on Wednesday night. There's a draft as well, which I think we're going to try and carry live, which will see local people drafted for the alumni game.
Yes.
So
very cool.
That'll be pretty cool.
Jen Walden.
Well, yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yep.
What else we got later on in the week? There is a breakfast with Andrew Ferentz that you can go to.
He's just going to flip everybody off.
It just popped out there.
It just popped out there. Yeah, he's going to flip pancakes.
Flip pancakes off.
Flipping off them pancakes.
Yeah.
That's going to be... Actually, just keep that in the memory banks.
Yeah,
because that's what
good.
we're doing that breakfast morning.
That's
It's
good
like,
stuff.
here, Andrew Fair's over here flipping off pancakes. Andrew? He'll just look at you.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be entertaining. There's a gala dinner at some point, and then on Friday, they've got the Challenge Cup games for the high schools.
Which is incredible. I love that they've rescheduled these games to coincide with this. It makes so much sense. It seems easy, but I mean, what a wonderful thing to do for those kids. And I really want them to just give them the Stanley Cup for the game. That's what I want. I don't know if they will, but they should.
And those Challenge Cup games lead into the alumni game.
Yes.
Which will be Friday evening. And then the whole of Saturday, Sombiquet Park and Frame Lake.
Yeah.
Frame Lake's going to have a couple of pond hockey rinks on it. There's going to be a tournament. Ron McLean will host Hockey Day in Canada from the pond hockey tournament on Frame Lake.
So are we icing a team here, boys?
We got
to teach Ollie how to skate.
Yeah, we got to train you up, I guess.
Yeah, everyone. I've said this before, but it's like the sword in the stone.
Yeah.
The lineup of Canadians that are like, teach Ollie how to skate. And they all come with such bravado, and they're like, Ollie, I'll show you how to skate. After 10 minutes of trying, everybody saunters away and just like, okay.
We'll just get you one of those things, little metal things.
No, I used to
allow me to out bravado the rest.
Oh yeah,
we'll have you skating in no time, my friends.
I've heard this so many times. So I had
I can skate forward
in Fort Liard. I had even like a plastic chair that I was using.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Around.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it made like I was pretty. Like, I was barely holding it together with the chair.
Well, was it like a 5-year-old's chair, like one of those mini chairs, so you're like bent right over, or was it like a normal size chair?
Yeah, it was a little bit in between. I suppose all right, so you're telling me you can find a better chair?
Yep.
You can find a normal chair.
All right.
Normal chair.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, things start to escalate.
But you know what? With my teaching, you won't even need a chair. We'll just hold hands.
That's right.
I don't know. Well, I was a little aroused by that.
Oh,
I can't really
yeah.
explain it with my teaching.
Good Lord.
You won't even need
Good
a chair.
I was going for cute, not
No,
sexy.
it was a very weird feeling there. I don't really know how to deal with that.
Put your scarf back on.
My goodness.
Jeez.
It is warm in here. I can see why you have that fan on
Take
there.
your scarf off.
But we
Put it
can't
back
have-
on. Take it off.
Better rig it out again.
We can't have the hockey day crew here. Ron McLean, you know he's going to have his skates on. He's going to be going. You
right.
got to be right there with him. We got to at least get you confident to stride across the pond and back.
That's right.
That's the goal.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Ron
let you
McLean.
embarrass us in front of Andrew Farron.
That's right, Ollie.
Ron McLean, seriously injured as British man, skates into it.
This cuts his face. Right, Taylor Hall,
Yeah.
right here.
You know what? Max Domi almost took out Chris Chelios
I
the
saw
other
that.
day.
That was
So,
great.
you know what? It even happens to professional hockey
That's
players.
right.
So if someone just skating for the first time
So we won't
takes
put-
out Ron McLean, you know.
We won't put a carpet on the ice for you.
I used to like having a carpet on the ice. I thought that was a nice thing.
It denotes something for sure. So the last we got basically a 2-month build up here until Hockey Day in Canada. There's gonna be plenty going on, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And
Yeah.
there's clinics for the kids all
Yeah.
week, school visits. The Stanley Cup's coming. It's also now going to Norman Wells and Delaney.
Yes, very cool.
Which is very cool.
Are we gonna have the Stanley Cup here at Studio One?
I have no idea.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Say yes, and we'll make it happen. Just say
Okay.
yes now, and we'll figure it out later.
Yes now, and we'll
Yes.
figure it out later.
Yeah,
It's nice to look forward to February. isn't it?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, we are. Yeah,
Usually there's nothing going on.
February.
We'll see if we can get Ron McLean in here as well. Poor sod.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
Welcome back to the show. Wheeler and Lecter with you on your Thursday morning. Mornings at the Cabin. 0 new likes this week. Big episode of Dad Rock coming up tonight from 6 to 8. The only reason we're talking about it, no, that's not true. It's a great show. Lecter is co-hosting this evening.
Special
Tell us-
guesting.
Special
I would
guesting.
say.
I mean, I would say co-host.
Would you?
I would.
I don't know if Summer Dave would say that.
Well, I mean, you're in the show. It's 2 hours. You guys talk about Pink Floyd the whole time.
We play some music too.
Do you?
That is really essentially why it was needed to be a 2-hour special.
Because there's so much Pink Floyd to talk about?
Because their songs are so long.
That's right. Yeah, every song is 15 minutes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
My favorite Pink Floyd song is actually just over 17 minutes.
That is disgusting. That is too much. What song is that?
Dogs. I like dogs.
I like dogs. Dogs, you like dogs? Yeah. Well, that sounds great.
Yeah, so if you want a little
Do you play
crash
that?
course.
Do you play that?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. Dave posted about it last night on his Facebook, and the last thing he said was, hope you like long songs.
Because we're listening to Pink Floyd. Actually, going to play the acoustic version, which is 42 minutes long. Oh, my God. There's a long organ solo in the middle of that.
Made the tough decision to omit echoes from the playlist, which, of course, is 23 minutes long.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fine.
Just barely didn't make the cut.
Just barely. Just barely didn't have enough time for any of these songs, really.
Yeah, I think we only played like 8 songs over 2 hours.
Songs. Well, that promises to be riveting. I can't wait to hear it.
It's going to be a good show.
Absolutely. 6 to 8 tonight on Cabin Radio. Go to cabinradio.ca/live or find us on the app Store or the Google Play Store. That's where you find that app. Get it on your phone. Get it on your tablet. Get it on your other phone.
And hear me mess with Dave's beloved segments on Dad Rock, like the Mount Rushmore. I completely screw that up.
What? Okay, so the Mount Rushmore segment. So what'd you do?
So he does a reoccurring thing with guests on
Yes.
Dad Rock,
The Mount
where
Rushmore.
he asks them to name their Mount Rushmore of bands.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know
Of
if I can
bands?
do that with bands. I could do that with if I could break it down to drummer, bassist, guitarist, vocalist.
So a quartet.
Yeah. And I did that. And then that kind of ruined his next segment of questions, which was basically who's the best guitar player of all time? It's like, well, I already put Hendrix on my Rushmore. So.
Hendrix.
Yeah, why not? No Hendrix? Wow. Wow.
Nah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Who else do you have in your Mount Rushmore? Your
I put,
Rushmore.
I broke it down again, just completely ruined his bit.
Ruined it, yep.
Broke it down into a band, basically, guitarist, Hendrix, vocalist. I went with Mick Jagger.
Mickey Jagger.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's not. So you can't go by the best of all time because that's just boring. Because everyone's just going to go with Freddie Mercury.
Are you going to go with best? Okay, so you're going with
just
best
go with your
front
favorite.
man?
Yeah, front
okay,
man.
Rather than singer.
Yes, because
then it would not
obviously-
be
It would not be Mick Jagger. No, without question. And I have no delusions about that.
Fair enough.
But
Great
I
frontman.
felt like he is one of the greatest frontmen of all time.
Still having babies at 76.
That's right. So you know he's good.
That's how you know he's good.
And then drummer Neil Peart and bassist John Entwistle of the Who.
Very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
So there you go. A little teaser
Yeah.
for Dad Rock tonight. Lecter's Mount Rushmore, which he did incorrectly.
One of the few breaks they do between songs. You just got a preview of it. All right, 6 to 8 tonight, Dad Rock special episode, all Pink Floyd episode with Lecter. That sounds pretty awesome, although I'm not a huge fan of Pink Floyd.
You will be after this show.
I hope so.
Or maybe you'll hate them more.
Maybe I'll just hate them more.
Yeah.
How long is this song? There's still 10 minutes left. My God.
You're not going to be just okay with Pink Floyd by the end of this episode. We'll put it that way.
All right. I don't know. Maybe I need to listen to more. That's awesome. I want to be on Dad Rock. He put it out there. What's your favorite band? What do you want me to play?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he's looking for
favorite album.
Basically albums. Our favorite albums and why. I haven't given him one yet, but
Elephants.
I'm going to.
White Stripes.
That's not Dad Rock.
That is my favorite album.
Classic rock by this
It's
point.
classic rock. It was
almost.
2003. That album is 17 years old.
Oh God.
Yeah. And I said, play I Want to Be the Boy to Warm Your Mother's Heart off that wonderful, wonderful album.
That's probably why he hasn't invited you.
That's
on
probably
Dad
right.
Rock.
This is Wuss Rock. It's not Wuss Rock. It's great. It's great.
It's cool.
That's right. So we'll tee that up for you at 6 o'clock. Listen live on the stream. And I have something to make up to friend of the show. Great friend of the show, Jason Melanson, put out a request this morning for Dustin Hauber's birthday. Play Good as Hell by Lizzo at 8:15. Well, it's 8:40. Let's light it up. This one's for you, Dustin. Have a happy birthday, man. Lizzo, Good as Hell. Mornings at the Cabin. Done for another day. Bye-bye.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.